Nebraska. It is day 3 from Charles Schwab Field of the Big Ten Baseball Tournament. It's an Elimination AM from here in Omaha. Big Ten Baseball is presented by IFS.AI, and we've got the Hawkeyes and the Fighting Illini in an elimination game on Thursday morning. That is hit sharply into left, but right at the left fielder, Wolfler, who makes the play.
They enjoy the game, they enjoy the strategy, they enjoy the competition, but they enjoy developing players, right? And it's tough in this landscape.
That's rolled out to the shortstop, Seegers. And Seegers in time for out number 2. Field, they have some new facilities. I mean, baseball exploding and growing throughout the Big Ten. Tip and caught, and that's going to be a strikeout. So nothing at the top of the, we head to the bottom.
Hey, look at the hit, gets a pitch he can handle, drives into left center field for a leadoff base hit. And Nelson, a guy that can run defensively, important for them to try and get a lead today.
Into center field, giving chase is Milton, and Milton reels it in, and Nelson will retreat.
For Illinois.
That's popped up into right field. Mormon giving chase, has plenty of room, makes the grab for out number 2. Bounced in and off to second base goes Andy Nelson. Rolled right back to Omans, who will throw to first for out number 3. No damage in the first inning, but boy, that is blowing directly in today. Straight into home plate. Called strike 3, outside corner, and Valencius goes down looking.
Right, and we feel like you're in. Well, all of a sudden both teams lose game 1, and
yeah,
it'll be interesting, right? To me, both of these teams should be in, right? You look at the resumes and how they've done this year, and I feel like both of those teams should.
That's 7 consecutive balls thrown by Obermueller. And now 8. So after back-to-back strikeouts, Obermueller has bounced right back. It goes to Seegers, and he will not have a play at first. Out at second. Ryan Mormon will advance to third. He thought about coming home.
Type stuff, right? And has the power fastball, good breaking ball. I mean, he's
off with the pitch and strikes him out. That'll end the inning. Obermueller went upstairs and got Quagliano chased. 5 sacks. Third baseman is in. Pushed up the line to first baseman. He bobbles it, and Seegers is on. See how they rule it, but Seegers with a great leap over Drake Westcott. Couldn't have better weather today, though. 66 degrees at first pitch. Slight breeze. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Down goes Wilmus.
Olympic gold medalist. Wrestled at Iowa State.
Legend.
Coached at the University of Iowa. Legend.
Swing and miss. Strikeout. Second strikeout in a row, and second of the game for Omans. I was wondering when this was coming. Yeah, appreciate this. That's lifted high into right field. Maybe we can get out of this inning of this conversation. Popped up into right, and the catch is made by Mormon. That will
Axe Banana Squad.
I mean, we're getting there. I mean, this is getting a little crazy. There you go.
Swing through. Tell us about Cade.
I'm guessing number 45, Blake Guerin, was probably putting some of them on there.
Yeah.
We got a lot of
barehanded, not in time. So Hazel with a bunt single.
Guys are going to mess with you. Yep. Something's going to happen.
Hit sharply into the gap and right. There is Hazel rounding second. He'll be at third, and the Fighting Illini, with 1 out, have runners at the corners. Anik at first with 1 out, and Westcott at the plate. Westcott with 49 RBIs on the season, and they struck him out. It's the 4th. Here is Seegers with it. Seegers in time for the 3rd out and works around the 1st and 3rd with 1 out. These are legendary. It was Danon, huh? Dana, an old Iowa guy. Good strikeout there. Oh, my long time ago.
You ran uphill to school both ways in the snow.
I rode the moped in the snow, I did. Not to the College World Series. Oh, right back at Omens with a quick grab.
Sometimes it can be just random and feeling good, seeing the ball good.
Rolled off the end of the bat, charging is Quagliano. He's going to have a play at first, not in time. It goes wide, and rounding is Kopp, and Kopp will stand up into second. So Moore is now aboard.
I think anywhere, like I said, where there's a little bit of padding, some muscle, some fat, anything that's got a little padding to absorb some blow.
Hazel ranges over to make the play off of the blooper into shallow center. Been hitting .265 on the year, but it's his power that has him in the lineup. 18 home runs on the years. That's very near the dugout. Ooh, and a collision, but a grab. And it was caught. What a catch by Cade Moss.
Connor Onion was, I think, scared for his life, maybe.
I think you're right. That is hit sharply into left. If it's fair, it's going to be extra bases, and it is. Down in the corner into left field. And a one-out double. Play baseball here at Council Bluffs. It's not just the big city. That's a walk. Swung through, struck him out for the second time. Sixth strikeout of the day.
But also it adds up from the pitch before that you think is a strike, right? And you don't get that, that just changes the at-bat.
Yep.
But really important to keep the composure.
So the second walk of two down, everybody's moving. Ball four, walked in, a run. Schroeder will score on Hayes' walk. And the Illini have taken a 1-0 lead. Third walk in the inning. With the bases loaded. He has 2 of the 9 grand slams, and he hits that well high into the air. Andy Nelson, the center field, is under it. He'll make the grab, and that'll do it. But not before the Illini get a run. Hit safely in 9 of his last 12 games and in 12 of his last 16. That's lifted. Pop fly in the infield. Westcott calls everyone off and takes it himself for out number 1. A while ago. Up and away. So Wilmus draws the walk with 1 out. Off the fist, fired back across, not in time to get Wilmus, who had wandered off just a bit. Second out. Just got him in on the hands, and Gabe Mitchell. And he does. Second walk of the inning.
Inning or 2 out of Omens, if they can in this game.
Popped up on the infield. Quagliano makes the play. And one of the things that Cade said he really has relied on his dad for help is that goes off the leg of Kopp, and it's going to be a base earned by Drake Westcott. A draft pick in the upcoming MLB draft, and Valencia swings through that.
And that was a good sweeper from Obermuller there, right? And
that's hit sharply, backhanded, nice play. Flips to second, Mitchell gets the out. So they get 1 but not 2. But a nice play by Raider Tello at third to pick that. Hit sharply, but Seegers is there. The little flip to Mitchell in time for the third out. So no.
Where if you're trying to hit it out of the yard, typically you tend to start pulling off as a hitter. That ball
good
was
grab.
hard.
Yeah, good grab. Third baseman Quagliano makes a nice play for the first out.
Made the NCAA tournament. 2016 Minnesota made the NCAA tournament. 2007 Michigan made the NCAA tournament. And then that 2005 Illinois team did not make the NCAA tournament.
Wow. On Reese Moore. And got the strikeout. Fourth strikeout for Omaha. He was 2-3 last year with a ERA just over 5. As that's hit sharply and fair. Harding into second, standing up. He's going to try for third. Here comes the throw. Harding is safe at third. It's going to be a double and an error, allowing Harding to get to third. Time in the game. That is hit high into the air. Andy Nelson in center sets up to make a throw. Underneath it, here comes Harding and the throw. And the Illini on top, 2-0. That's hit into left. Play made by Muffler in left field. Two down. Rolled out there. Seegers with it. In time.
2-run lead.
Talked about it many times before as he gets the strikeout there, and that is his 5th strikeout. You don't need to have the 95, 96 mile an hour fastball in
Anybody? But I liked hitting a guy that was a little firm. That's well hit.
Hit it to right field, a single by Seegers. And so Iowa has a man aboard with 1 out here in the 6th. Again, trying to answer the run.
3-inch bat was 28 ounces, where now it's dropped 3.
Well, hit and run there. It bounced back to the pitcher. Fires the first. Plumlee is wide. They'll hold him at third. So the error on the throw, and Iowa now with 1 out. Brushed it a bit. That's hit sharply into right. 1 run is in. Around from second, Wilmus will be held. So an RBI single for Mitchell, and the Hawkeyes are on the board and back to within a run.
Runner from third was not able to score. They advanced the runner from first. There it is.
Their bunt right in front. It's going to score the run. Tie game. Big bunt by Cade Moss.
I love it. I love the play. I was a little bit surprised they didn't do it on the first pitch. Weren't able to execute it yesterday. Executed it perfectly today.
High into the infield. They can't find it. Still looking for it, and at the end, in comes Quagliano to take it.
And there are so many punch-outs. Pitchers are so good anymore. The game's changed where the strikeout is a little bit more widely accepted.
Draws a walk to lead off on Big Diesel. Big Diesel trying to drive something there. Big hack from Westcott. 1 out.
He lays off at 1-0. Now as a hitter, you're in control.
Rolled out to short, opportunity for 2. Here's Seegers, flips to Mitchell. In time for the double play. Joe Glassley is up and throwing. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Good pitch there by Plumlee. Hit sharply right back through the middle. A 1 out single by Davis Kopp. Rolled out, flipped to second, opportunity for a double play. Not in time. We might have a review here. That was very close at first.
For the review, the ruling of safe is confirmed. Illinois is charged with challenge and has one remaining in the game.
Off the pitch. Stolen base. Reese Moore takes second. 1 ball, 2 strikes from Plumlee. Rolled off the fist. Haza grabs it in time for the 3rd out. So I might have exaggerated a little bit.
Left-handed back then and still was in that clip, as bad as it looked. And I'll say this, people can vouch for it. I throw money BP, Larry.
Yeah.
I throw really good BP.
Yeah. Watts still on the mound. Schroeder squares, charging his Tello. Tello takes the ball. He's going to go to second. Was it in time? It was. What a play by Raider Tello. And cuts down the lead runner. Harding had the big double that scored the run. And that is hit well into right. Ben Wilmus goes back near the track. Wilmus up against the wall, makes the grab. And a long 334-foot out. Fagliano had the sack that scored the run in the 6th inning after that double by Harding. Got him swinging to end the inning.
42 at-bats in the Big Ten tournament's pretty good sample size.
Yep. Drifting back, Westcott makes the play for the out. That's 1 down.
Tournament and lately, and that's what's huge for a team to be getting production up and down your lineup.
Got that on the fist again, right to Haza for out number 2.
Good offensive teams, you can't just rely on a couple guys.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Mitchell. That's hit sharply right at Harding, who scoops it up for the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the 9th here in Omaha, the elimination game.
2 in 10 innings. Iowa fans probably aren't going to be happy with me for sharing that one.
Milton strikes out. So Anthony Watts goes with the high heat. And that's hit well into right center field. Over comes Wilmus, and Wilmus makes the grab. And you can see that wind just holding that ball up.
Ah, look at that.
And there's 2 down here in the 9th. That is hit sharply into left. So the single by Janik. And the Illini have a runner on board here in the 9th.
And then the next hitter gets retired. You don't get
That's
much.
hit sharply. That's going to find a corner. Janik is running. He's rounding second and now 3rd. They're waving Janik through, and now they're going to hold him. So with 2 outs, you have a double by Westcott, and now the Illini in the 9th inning with a runner at 2nd and 3rd. 3rd, Valencius at the plate. Hits that well, but high into center field. Andy Nelson is there. Andy Nelson makes the grab to end the top of the 9th. No damage done. Called strike 3. Moss goes down looking, and the strike. Called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Glassy out of the pen.
Change the look for Raider Tello.
Got him with the off-speed. Strikes out the side of the 9th, and we've got extra innings. Strikeout. There's a little breaking pitch left up. And Schroeder with a 1-out single. And Harding hits that well down the line in right field. That's going to be into the corner and right. Schroeder rounding 3rd, they're going to hold him. And smart decision to hold, but once again, the hot hitting. Quagliano hits it hard through the drawn-in infield. Schroeder scores. Harding coming around. Harding scores. It's a 2 RBI single for Quagliano in the 10th.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
It was hit hard too, not just because the infield was drawn in, but this is 95 exit velo. First hit of the game for Quagliano.
Could not top of the 10th to drive in two, but doing that from the 8th spot in the order, right? And like you said, getting the first hit for Illinois with a runner in scoring position today. That's a big time AB. Just a long strike.
Heza lifts that into center field, right at Andy Nelson for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Asher Brad is now into the game in center field, as that's hit sharply into left, and that's going to be extra bases. A leadoff rip by Davis Kopp, and the Hawkeyes in business in the bottom of the 10th. Reese Moore at the plate. Draws the walk.
Michael Seager's next, who's only been the hottest hitter for them.
Hits that underneath the glove of Quagliano. Rounding third, but holding is Davis Kopp, and now we've got bases loaded.
10.
Well, the thing he is trying to save is the season here for the Illini, or at least their tournament life. That shot to the right side. Westcott makes a nice play. Go to second, back to first, not in time, and the run scores. So they do not get the double play. We have interference called? Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, we do. We're going to have interference called. So here is the important call.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. There's forced play slide interference at second base. First base third.
2-2. Got him swinging. And the Illini move on. And they snap an 8-game Big Ten tournament losing streak with a come from behind 4-2 win.